The van's a great place to live while doing the house, especially to get the recovery, the good sleep you need for the big jobs which are coming up. Like today, we've got to lift that ginormous 300 kilo, 7 meter long beam from the car park to the top of the roof.
So what is this?
So I'm building a little frame just to support the what I'm going to use as a stay. So this will basically, this beam behind the window will stop. This frame is just to stop the beam falling out. And we'll put a rope on this, and when we bring the big beam through the window, we'll have like a lock-in device called a Protrax. It's a climbing product, and then we'll pull, and as the beam, we lift the beam, someone up here will tighten the rope, and that means that if we slip or we need a rest, then the beam we won't lose anything. We're trying to find a bit of static rope for it as well. Have some.
Have you tried to lift it?
If we have two people here to lift and then two to just to scoot and push.
Do you know what you are doing?
I think I do now. Safety first.
Why are safety flip-flops?
No, I'm wearing my safety shoes.
Ready? Okay, ready? Okay. Come on! Popped. Yeah! We're over the edge! You don't have a backup on this end now, do you? Nice one. Yeah. We're going to lift and try and put it on top. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And the lift! Push. Push! That's good. Hold, Chrissy! Is the rope holding? Chrissy pretty much pulled this one up.
Huh?
So now what the fuck? This wall is probably not strong enough to hold it.
That way?
No, no way.
The question is, like, we can probably pull it round, prop it on something, or like, I don't know, get it on there, and then move this. Chrissy, do you want to do that one? Yeah. Next, now down. That's where I like to point. Okay. We can lift it and... Alright, you guys ready? Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, here we go.
One higher.
Oh.
Hold on.
Okay, really slowly as I'll fall off, right?
Fall off.
Okay. Get it. Ooh, try and put it to about 2 fingers from the back. So that's about
Yeah. Wow.
Cool.
Nice.
Thanks guys, no one died.
Not yet.
So we're just putting in these 36 centimeter long screws. We fixed the end of the roof. The other end is fixed in the other end of the beam. But then now what we can do is we can measure the other end, get that beam in right, put a cord from one end to the other, and then basically line up all the other beams with the right measurement in between. Then we'll get a nice straight line along the back. So kind of cool. Got some beam in. Psyched. Eli and Chrissy went to check out Perles, which is a local crag.
In the hills, talking real figures, got heel figure on the waistband, like 4 bands, 4 hours, fuel efficient, just know I get it done. Life a dream, life a game, all the same, look like I really won. Roll the dice, you could bet that, came back from a setback.
This is Eli about to flash a really cool 7C, which is actually also my first 7C on site.
Today, waking up early so I get ahead of the day. It worked for me better that way. Better go get it, you young and you able. They did not save us a seat at the table. I did it all with no help from a label. Came a long way just from stealing that cable. I'm teed up, drip down, save it, sit down, I don't need a cosign, need a new phone line. I think I'm too full of myself and they full of that hatred, they hated to see it. I don't need no help, I'm just being myself and they happen to pay me to be. Need no help, that's all me. Could've went to jail or the army. Remember when they didn't wanna call me. Now I can't keep it, that's all me. Need no help, that's all me. Could've went to jail or the army. Remember when they didn't wanna call me. Should've seen a look when they saw me. Need no help, that's all me. Should've seen a look when they saw me.
Now, just because you guys keep asking for it, here's an update on Day's garden.
This is the garden update. So this is the second garden that I made. I made it like in the middle of July, and things really grew. Here things grew really good. Like this is the zucchini. I also had some watermelons which were really good. Look, we have some broccolis which are a bit bigger than my fist. Alright, no, not this one. Anyhow, here I had a lot of carrots which actually looked like this from the top, but when you pull them out of the earth, they are only this length, so they're like, I don't know, midget carrots. Which were cool because they're organic and nice, but I guess the soil under is full of clay or rocks, I don't know, so they cannot grow deeper, so they go like really wide. This is like the biggest surprise for me. I am so happy about it because I thought we're gonna like this cabbage don't give us anything, but look, it has a huge cauliflower head, just as big as mine. It's so amazing. I cooked one of these already and we are eating like 4 or 5 people for like 2-3 days. It's fantastic. On the way, here you can see the bay tree. It's a beautiful tree. Oh, we still have some figs. It's so good. It's like, oh, can you see? Did you know that in almost every fig there's a dead wasp inside? But it's already digested by fig, so it's vegan, right? Alright, so here my original garden starts. But now I will show you the thing that I am super proud of. I mean, I didn't do really anything about planting it, but this is my sweet potato garden. We already dig 2 plants and we ate the roots and they are amazing. They're like this big. Oh, actually, I can just try to dig some. Alright, look. This is the sweet potatoes that we grew. Oh, they're really like, oh, they're so nice. So big. Oh, right. This is a perfect stick for Rocco, right, Rocco? Yeah. Yeah, nice. Well, this was my cucumber for the seeds. Can I have it? Can I have it? Ah! That's quite disgusting. Oh, it smells rotten. It's not disgusting for you, Rocco, right? Oh, look! Look! Look at this! This is the size of my farm. This one cucumber plant produced so many cucumbers. I am very, very happy. I remember the day, this reminds me of days when I was in my grandma's garden and she was like giving neighbors cucumbers in buckets because we had just so many of those. Here is leeks, courgettes, cabbages, celery, some kale, radish, the green beans. Oh, they are so good. There's smaller cucumber. We had a lot of veggies for this year. We didn't go to the market for 3, maybe even 4 months, which is amazing. And this is it, the tour of our garden. Oh, actually, yes, I have one more place where I have the best tomatoes. 4 little tomatoes, which actually are the best tomatoes that we grew. They are full of tomato fruits. And yeah, I already took some and their color is the best. They get a lot of water. They survived a lot of concrete attacks because guys were making their cement with cement machine up there and then they were washing it and just pouring the water down here. So I was standing here with a big tent and trying to save my tomatoes and they survived. Yeah, this is it. Thanks for watching.
Now, I don't really know exactly how relevant house building or gardening is to you guys, the guys who are watching this, but I do think that it's cool to be able to share the process of learning and basically just tackling hard stuff and just showing that you don't need tons of experience or know-how, and it will probably just work out fine in the end.
What's interesting with these peppers is that you never know if they are spicy or not. Like this one could be super, super extremely spicy or just sweet. Shall I try? Let's try. Okay, the most spicy part is the seed, so. Oh my god, that is so hot. Yeah. Oh shit. So, we have some really spicy peppers.